Well, manga fans, back when I'll be reviewing the 19th chapter of the JoJoLands. Like, almost done on almost caught up on the series so far. Like, just 5 more chapters, and I just finish it, and I'll be reviewing chapter 20 after this, and then going to bed. And the last 4 chapters will review tomorrow. So I hope you're excited for that. So, without further delay, let's get into this review. So the chapter opens up with a narration about, well, Howler's family history. As his great-great-grandfather ended up getting, who was a sailor, getting shipwrecked on the Hawaiian Islands, and fell in love with a woman there. Get married. And then they eventually opened the family's trust. He eventually discovers some, and well, basically, they own the land. And basically own the land for since the 19th century. Of course, this predated the steelboat run race in 1890. I kind of wish we had a connection to I kind of wish we had a connection to one of the Johnny a bit. But Johnny will at least know about his family history, about Johnny Joestar's legacy. It'd be fun for him to live up to know he has a legacy to live up to without even knowing it. I'm just saying, it's got uniqueness. But who knows what they're going to do. We don't even know if any part A characters will appear in the series. Be interested to see how an older Josuke will look. Sort of a team up later down the line. Josuke's smart. And I'm just saying, I'd like to see a team up between him and Josuke. Since we never got to see him and Johnny team up. Since Johnny was already dead by the point of Part 8. And he wasn't killed in 1901. He'll still be dead by the time Part 8 takes place. Since, again, he lived about he was in his 20s in 1890. So. Anyway, how has owned this land for a long time. And used it for his own profit. Now with that money down the potential of that is interesting. Money. So I was going to come back to present as Paco's injured, trying his best to go up to Jodio, but nothing. As Jodio ends up walking away, ends up running to Bobby Jean, and Lulu. Seems like they're gonna sneak attack him, but that ends up failing when Lulu's nose starts bleeding. When he realizes she's the stand, that stand was hers. Causing a battle to happen with Bobby Jean and killing quite a few people in the hospital. And Jodio tried his best to we're also using this November rain to stop the bullets. And Jodio ends up hiding for a bit. While Dragona and Charming Man, I really got a name. Dragona and Charming Man, basically trying to get those spirits out of Usagi. This time. Well, Jojo ends up still fighting off against Bobby Jean. He's definitely skilled, just as skilled as Whole Horse. I'm not taking any chances. They're gonna come. As they decided to go to Jodio because of how he is. And seeing the doll head that Lulu was carrying, after chugging away, it contains more of a stand that ended up inside Usagi's body. And on Jodio's hands. Was a tense situation. as JoJo was on the field of stands effects. And the chapter on a cliff once again, and then the chapter on a cliffhanger. Now this is a tense battle. Again, Bobby Jeans definitely took inspiration from Whole Horse from Part 3. One thing, he has a gun-themed stand. And his attire does remind you of Whole Horse. So, it's intriguing. Go and see on the next chapter concludes this arc. So, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please hit that button. Want to see more? Subscribe. Channel notification bell. Videos because of JoJo's. See you guys later for one last video on chapter 20. Kaiser jump out.